Alright, hi everybody, it is Bonkai 922. This is gonna be a Kingdom related video. Oh yeah. General review of one of the generals. This is on the eve, I should say, of the weekend. Yes, this weekend. Yo. It's going to go down. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be the usual cats. I call them cats because this weekend is the Soccer Matsuri. Saturday Soccer Matsuri, and then Sunday we're gonna be hanging out. Friday, tomorrow we're gonna be today I should say we're gonna be doing stuff. It's gonna be awesome. And got my video camera right here. I'm gonna bring it, record all the action. All the action. Because I know a lot of people like that shit. They like it when we meet up and, But before I get into this, I want to mention one thing about Soccer Matsuri. I'm going to do I'll see how much I can do. I want to do this, I want to do something really special. I want to do a general review discussion with me, Smoke, and Zoro at Soccer Matsuri. With the window that I have to do this, I should be able to do it. 2 would be ridiculous, but we'll see. Because aside from Soccer Matsuri, there are going to be other things we're going to be doing, and so I should be able to do it, on that Saturday. If not, maybe we can talk to them on Friday. Kingdom. So yeah, that's the story there. This general review. Okay, this is going to be on the Duke. Oh yeah, the Duke. Duke Hyou. Can't even say his last name. If you've not read, listen. If you haven't read majority of the Coalition arc, do not watch this video. Do not watch this video. I'm going to go great detail about the Duke. When I first got introduced, when I first started reading Kingdom, it was like a marathon kind of thing, which I was doing. Duke was an interesting character. He was first introduced earlier on. It was kind of funny how he was introduced, because he obviously was a little bit more, I would say a little more, he wasn't as awe-inspiring, I should say, as Oki. But at the same time, he was an interesting character because he obviously, to a certain extent, influenced Jin greatly, very much greatly in the series. And when he was first introduced, he was very weird. He was a very weird general. Like, your first campaign that Shin was ever a part of with the Duke, Shin was like, who's this guy? He's got that kind of attitude towards him. He didn't trust the Duke. He didn't like the way he did things until he realized what kind of person the Duke really is. And it was like, oh, shit. And throughout the series, he was just, unbelievable character. And what I really enjoyed about the Duke was specifically when he, there was a certain part where he would say that, I think he said this. He said that he wasn't as awe-inspiring as the 6 great generals. He felt that way, but at the same time, he was a great general himself, give or take. And it was one his MO, his characteristics in the series. He was a general who would go on instinct. And he was a great general, so to speak, up to when he faced his, hey, listen, you're gonna hear it from me, okay? Spoilers, demise. And I don't know. I don't know where I put the Duke, because I know Dylan from the J Room, he had listed his great generals. I was intrigued to know that he put, like, I think he put Oki number 1 and the Duke below Oki, like at number 3 or 4. I don't know where I put the Duke. I mean, yeah, the Duke. He's an interesting character. When I was reading Kingdom, he was interesting to follow. Because you got like people like Oki, Mobu, Konki, I think it was Mogu. You got those guys. But Duke is different. He's not... He's special. You know, his instincts really thrive him to do special things. And looking towards his downfall, like when he, yeah, I'll say it, he died. When he died, his death was different. His death was different than Oki's, I find. He died facing Hoken. It wasn't like, you know, how, like, not to say how Oki died was bad, but Oki got distracted, and that's when, but with Duke, I believe he fought straight on and accepted his fate. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect that about the Duke. I really enjoyed seeing as how he went through and how he influenced Shin. He influenced Shin greatly as the series went on, especially during the Coalition arc, man. People, the Coalition arc, fuck, that was the shit. You know, you got the Duke and Shin, and he's following the Duke, and they're going after Boku. That was the shit. That was awesome. I love that whole pursuit of them stopping them from reaching past the pass. Kokuku Pass, stopping them in the tracks, and then the Duke gives Shin his shield. I was like, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was an emotional moment. And with the Duke, I felt that his death really, it was just another log on the fire, if you would, for Shin. It really was. It really was. I felt it really was. And his instinct gave him the ability to defeat great generals, like that one general from Wei, to go up against Zhao. You know, he was really special. And in some extent, I liked when we were first introduced to him. Because, like, the facial expressions he would make were like, ooh, good shit, man. Like, he knew what he wanted to do. And everyone's like, huh? Huh? They're they're guessing, like, what the fuck is this guy on? Is he on crack? Like, he knew what he wanted to do. He did. And even Shin, Shin didn't consider him great until eventually, hey, he shows his premise. He shows his promise. He shows how great of a general he really is. Now, I'm not sure if it was him when I was saying about the comparing him with the. I believe that's what he said. That he didn't. I was skipping fucking thing. Anyway, he wasn't. I don't know if it was him, or if it was not Mobu. Mobu's father, or him. One of them said that. I think Mobu's father said it too, but Duke said it too as well in this series, and I consider him. Listen, no fooling around. I consider him a very influential general, a great general. And even though you don't consider him on Oki status, I still think he's above the others. And what do I mean by others? I mean, I think he's still... Sure, he's know what? I'd probably put him above Mobu to a certain extent. Yeah, as far as experience is concerned, he's definitely above Mobu. So, but overall, great general. He really inspired Shin. He was just, it was just another general that Shin inspired to be like, just like with Oki and with the Duke. The Duke. I love the Duke, man. He you know what's awesome about him? He's got these razor sharp shark teeth. I was like, yo, this guy is a beast, man. Ah, shit. And you know, hey, he went out like a beast. I mean, you really think about it. Him and I wonder about the mangaka's, you know, path with how he did this story and how he did that. Like, really think about it. And this scares me to a certain extent. Aoki and the Duke lost to Okin. I'm wondering if when the mangaka decided to do that, if it had any meaning towards it. Like, was that really the catalyst? Like, he did that to... But I don't give a shit. Oh, he did that to, like, catalyst Shin. You know, to make him want to fight Okin even more. You know. But, you know, he was a great general. Tips off to the mangaka for the Duke. And his shield had the spikes on the side. Yeah, this guy was fucking awesome. He was awesome. Amazing, amazing general. May he forever. Duke! He's amazing. I love his beard, too. His beard, his teeth. Everything about this guy, top notch. So, yeah, that's the story there, people. My thoughts on Duke. I can't say his last name. I just call him the Duke. Just think about that. The Duke. Duke! It's so riveting. But yeah, that's pretty much the story there. Bankai 922. And like I said, I'll tell you guys right now. I'll say it. Sakamatsuri is Saturday, so I might as well tell you right now. Kingdom general discussion with Smoke and Zoro. If I can pull it off. I should be able to pull it off. On Kanki. Yes, it has to be done. Because you know why? True. Kanki is known by the Joroshe, and he's like, Kanki Bankai. Kanki. But Smoke's going to be there, and Zoro's going to be there. It's a perfect opportunity. To talk to these guys about it. And, you know, we'll see how long that video goes for Saturday, because I also want to trying to, within the time I have, talk to cosplayers. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Simple as that. I'm Bankai 922. I will see you guys later. Look forward to a bunch of videos for Sakamatsuri 2014. It's going to be awesome. Also, there's going to be some stuff on Sunday. Massive stuff on Sunday as well. And Friday. Basketball game. Joten King. Yo. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. I'm Bankai 922. Long live the Duke. The Duke. I'll see you guys later. Peace.